What is going on, guys? It is a beautiful day here. We have Outlaw Pyro Warrior Fireworks Sovereign Nation Assortment Pack. Definitely want to give a special shout out to Mo over there for sponsoring the channel, hooking us up here to give you guys a brief review about some of the assortment packs that they have on Outlaw Pyro. So if you guys haven't been following, I do have a playlist dedicated to all of Outlaw Pyro Warrior Fireworks brand here on the channel. Have a number of fireworks we shot off last year, but today we are going to unbox this assortment pack. Now, there's probably some other items hidden in here. I didn't want to open this up because I hate undoing the cellophane and then having to tape this back up for our 4th of July celebration, but we got to take a look and see what's going on in here. I mean, we got some nice goodies that they're offering this year. This isn't a brand new one to my knowledge. I do believe this has been out for quite some time. And if you are also located in New Mexico and other Warrior branded firework booths and whatnot, you can also expect to see this here as well. But also shout out to Kai. I know Kai isn't running the Outlaw Pyro there in Pahrump, but I believe he is currently in New Mexico, so special thanks to him as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. You guys know what time it is. Let's have some fun. So I do believe this assortment pack has a combination of ground and aerial fireworks. I do believe that these are some fountains, but we'll go ahead and get this unwrapped to verify everything here. Let's go ahead and cut here on the side. See that? When I repackage this, I have something to work with. Crap, screwed it up. Whatever. Yeah, see, I'm cutting it like this because I have a lot of stuff in my garage, and when I open this up and get ready to put it back, I don't want stuff just dumping out all over the place, you know? So, here. Also want to give a special shout out and thanks to my clan. If you guys didn't know, I'm also in the esports too, so I will be ordering team jackets for everybody really soon here. All right, so let's see what kind of goodies we got this year. So this is what you would typically call your mid-tier assortment pack. This is a combination of ground and aerial fireworks, combination of everything. Typically, if you guys are getting a firework assortment, this is typically something what you want, combination of everything. But of course, if you're looking for safe and sane only, they do have packages like that. But this is geared to kind of everybody, give you an all-around party experience for your 4th of July party. First up, we got the Battle Fury. This is a 16-shot aerial cake. You guys can find these here in the pack. And it looks like we got a couple of fountains here. This is Skyward Torch and Eclipse. I don't believe I shot any of these off of last year. I know I shot a lot of stuff off individually, but I can't see if there's anything in here that I shot last year, just to give you guys an idea. But I'm sure if you search on YouTube, you can find other similar videos on this particular product. So that's 3 pieces. Next we have the 16 shot Viper. This is an aerial cake. You know, when I first got into fireworks and they said, hey, you get a free cake with all your purchases. This was like many years ago, of course. I was like, huh, a cake? Like, what's a cake? You know, I was thinking of a birthday cake. But yeah, this is a cake. 16 shots. Get your 16 shot saw scaled Viper. Let's see if there's any description on here. Okay, there's really no description, but I'm sure this will really pack a punch. And they have some good product too. So I was really impressed with a lot of this stuff. But you know, one of my favorite items over at Outlaw, surprisingly, is the snaps. Those snaps that they have, those things are loud. I got some video footage on them. Did some videos last year. Didn't upload it because I didn't really think it was a big deal, but man, those snaps are loud. Next door neighbor dog, hate it, but I love them. Silence them up really quick. All right, we got the crazy missile battery, 100 shot. This is a Saturn battery missile. These are the ones that make the little whistle sound. They shoot up one at a time really fast. So those are really nice. This is what you call a mid-air filler. So it fills up the rest of your shows, not too low and not too high, but just right. Nice little entertainment there for the whole family. And then of course we have the Happy Zone and Commando Jack. These are more aerials here that you could find. Go ahead and set this down. In the assortment pack. This one is 16 shots. This one is 9 shots. Now, in case you guys are wondering, as far as these, sometimes when you get an assortment, the product quality in an assortment is usually a little bit lower than what you would get if you got like a standalone cake. But Outlaw does a great job of including some of their top premier aerials and aerial repeaters and cakes inside of their assortment. So these are all good quality in terms of what you would typically find in some of the lower brand assortments. All right, we have some whistling artillery shells. So these are your entry-level artillery shells. Actually, these are pack a punch, 6 pieces. It comes with, this may be not a fiberglass tube, but more like a cardboard tool. A cardboard tube. Some come with fiberglass, but this will last you for 6 shots with the tube that's already in here. You get a nice little show there. And I just want to quickly point out that these are whistling artillery shells. A lot of guys now are really into the whistling shells. You don't really find that too often, so it's a nice little selection they decided to add as well. And then over here, we get your dragon artillery shells. Let's see if I can pop this open really quick. Just want to take a look at these. Just want to double check. See. Okay, yeah, these are cardboard tubes. They're okay, they do the job. If you do get some that have fiberglass, they last a little bit longer than your standard cardboard. So if you guys already have your standard tubes like HDPE or fiber, they do last a little bit longer than this. But if you guys are shooting a long, extensive show, make sure you're only sending 6 shots through this. This isn't made to last longer than 6 shots, but this will definitely do the job for what you guys have here. And since we're on that topic, let's go ahead and pop this one open. I just want to see if the tubes, we'll see if this tube is cardboard or if it's fiberglass. Okay, this one's cardboard as well. You can tell by the inside it's all cardboard. So firework safety, make sure typically with most tubes you only send 6 shots through. But you guys do the math. Yeah. All right, crazy missile battery. So this is another one to the other missile battery. This one was 100 shots. This one is 300 shots. So this is the one that makes that loud whistling sound that gets everybody going in the neighborhood when you guys have your show. So nice little selection they decided to add in here. We get your standard Roman candles. These are your shotgun Roman candles or shotgun candles, 5 balls. So make sure when you guys are using these, that you don't hold them in your hand. If you are going to use it in your hand, I would use a really thick glove just for safety purposes. But typically what I would do is once you're done with your mortar tube, just stick it in there and light it. You don't need to get a special holder or anything for it. Just stick it in there and you'll be a-okay. So, all right, next up we got the Shock Attack. This is another aerial repeater. It's like it's mid-tier. Go ahead and set that right there. And it looks like we have 2 more aerials as well. So we have 2 16-shot cakes. We have the coral snake, and we also have the rattlesnake. So those will make a nice fine addition to your show. And then next we have the blaze color. Now, this one's 9 shots, but I wonder if this is a daytime firework. So I'm wondering if this is a daytime firework, considering it has blaze color. Well, you guys will have to look it up, because I have seen some that are disguised as regular aerial fireworks, but they're actually daytime. I mean, typically when you see something like this, you'll have, not like the smoke dragon, I mean, those actually have marks on it that tells you that it is a daytime firework. But something like this, actually, it was the dragon one that I had last year. That one was more like a inbred crossover type firework where you could shoot it in the day but also at night, because it also had daytime smoke coming out of it. So do your research on this one. This one might be a daytime firework as well. I don't know, but it may come off that way. I could be wrong. So, and let's see, what do we have here? We have the Magnum Popper, something in there for nice for the kids. We also have a 6-pack of colored smoke balls. I love these things. I love smokes. You guys know I'm a huge sucker for daytime fireworks, because not too many people do it. You know, most people wait till night, but I'm a load it in the morning and shoot till evening kind of guy. So give me some of everything and just complete my show. Dot the Enemy, Celestial Empire. These looks like these are 16 shots each aerial fireworks. Nice little addition they added here as well. And we also have Street Fighter. Should almost named it Street Fighter. Almost like a spin-off version of Ken and Ryu here. You guys know I'm into retro gaming and stuff. So this is another aerial cake here. Nice little selection they added. Let's see here. They're all about the same weight. Sky Gambler, another aerial assortment here. And let's see, what do we have? Oh wow, these are rare. We got some ground blooms. So ground blooms ever since 2020 have been really hard to find individually. If you guys go to the stores, you really want to find them unless you get an assortment. Now, I know that there was a couple of other stores that definitely have them in stock, but that's a huge occurrence to see those. So you are getting some basic ground blooms in here. And me, I personally feel your 4th of July fireworks show isn't totally complete unless you got some ground blooms, because I do believe that is one of the traditional fireworks. It was one of the first ones I've actually seen lit in the neighborhood when I was a kid, and that's what really sparked my interest in fireworks. 4th of July, I was like, wow, look at that thing go. All right, we got another little basic fountain. I do have some videos on some things that are similar to this here on the channel. You guys can check that out. All right, now what does this thing do? This is Gold Missile. So we have 2 of these. We have Gold Missile and we have Silver Attacker. Let's see, where is the fuse on this thing? Got both these side by side. Where's the fuse on this thing? Oh, I see. I think I feel this underneath the paper. All right, I can't quite tell what this is exactly. Let's see, use only under close adult supervision, outdoor purposes only. See, I love these kind of fireworks. I'm not gonna look up any videos on this, and I'm gonna tell you why. And there was somebody that actually made a comment a few days ago, you know, saying that they were really didn't like all the YouTubers doing reviews on stuff, you know, showcasing what fireworks do. And I kind of agree with that, because one of the biggest interests that I have about fireworks is that feeling of, what does it do? What is the surprise feature? What can this firework do? So I'm not really sure if these are aerial or ground, and you know what? I don't want to know. This is the type of firework that really piques my interest, and these are what I call some of the favorite fireworks out there. Because if you're looking at a firework and you have to guess as to what it could do, or maybe the shape of it or the design piques your curiosity to say, ooh, I want to like that because I can't tell what it can do. In my opinion, those are some of the best fireworks. I mean, some of these, we look at them and say, okay, yeah, it's a smoke ball. I know what that can do. Or you look at a 16 shot or aerial repeater, you're like, yeah, I know what that does. It's an aerial firework. But there are some, like this particular case and many others, where you look at the design of it and you're like, what is that? It has my interest peaked really high. So I love this. I love the fact that I'm feeling that this way, you know, looking at these, because I can't tell where the fuse is. And obviously I think it's underneath the paper, and I can't tell if it goes up or do I need to take this off. So that's a good feeling to have there. And that's maybe if you guys are like me watching the channel, you still walk in the stores, and you know what your aerials can do. I mean, they go up and they go bang, but to me, I love those novelties and fountains. When I'm looking at it, it's like, wow, what is that going to do once I light it? And that is the feeling I have right now looking at these. So with that, guys, this is your 2022 Sovereign Nation Assortment Pack. Definitely want to thank the guys over there at Outlaw Pyro. Make sure you hit them up on their public Facebook page, and also subscribe to them on their Instagram as well. I know that Mo is working there, as well as a few other guys. Also, if you guys are in New Mexico, I know Kai is running a few shops there as well, but we were talking to him a lot last year as well. But all in all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to give you guys a showcase and first look at this Sovereign Nation Assortment Pack here on the channel. And what is this? Okay, guess that came off of something. All right, guys, subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe. Peace out. Kioboomdiekin. Later.